Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. Today we shall be looking at a great question on base numbers. This is a base number question that has to do with simultaneous equation. So the question reads, find the values of x and y given that all the numbers in the equation are in base 2. The first equation we have 101x is in base 2. Every of the numbers we have in each of the equations are given in base 2. So to find x and y, we must solve the questions simultaneously. All right, so they are equations. All right, so now what we have to do is to convert each of these numbers, which are in binary numbers, to base 10. We have to convert each of them to base 10. They are in binary, that's base 2. We have to convert each of them to base 10 before we now begin to find the values of x and y. Now to do that, let's start with the first equation. We have a 101 in base 2. If you have forgotten how to convert binary to decimal and decimal to binary, go to the description of this video, click on the link there to watch the previous video I made on the conversion of binary to decimal and decimal to binary. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button to support the channel. Alright, so to do that, we have 101. So from here, 0, 1, 2. 1 multiplied by the base 2 to the power 2 plus 0 multiplied by 2 to the power 1 plus 1 multiplied by 2 to the power 0. That is conversion of binary number to decimal number. That's base 10. 1 multiplied by 4, 2 raised to power 2 is 4. 2 raised to power 1 is 2. Anything raised to power 0 is equal to 1. So here we have 4 plus 0 multiplied by 2 will give us 0. Then 1 multiplied by 1 will give us 1. So 4 plus 1 will give us 5. So this particular one, 101, will be written as 5x. So 5 representing 101, which is in binary, and this is the decimal representation of it, minus y equal to, so now to convert 1110 to base 10, 1110 to base 10, 0, 1, 2, 3. 1 multiplied 2 to the power 3 plus 1 multiplied 2 to the power 2. Then plus 1 multiplied 2 to the power 1 plus 0 multiplied 2 to the power 0. Remember that anything raised to power 0 is equal to 1. Here we have it as 1 multiply 8. That's 8 raised to, 2 raised to power 3 is 8 plus 1 multiply 4. 2 raised to power 2 is 4. Multiply 2 plus 0. Or let's write it in full. That is 0 multiply 1. Alright, here we have 8 plus 4 plus 2 plus 0. This gives us 14. So what we shall be having here is 14. Let's call this equation number 1. You do the same to the second equation. And when you do that, you will be having 1 will now become 3x. That's when you convert 1, which is in base 2 to base 10, you are going to be having 3 there. So the same as what we did in the first equation, plus y is equal to, when you convert this, which is in binary, to base 10, you will be having 10. Let's call this equation number 2. Now the next thing we have to do is to solve the two equations simultaneously to be able to find our solution. We can find either x or y. So solving it simultaneously, here is what we're going to have. We can use elimination method because we have the y, that's the y of equation 1, and that of y of equation 2, having 1 as a single number there. So we can easily eliminate this. How do we do that? So that's by saying 5x minus 3x. That will give us 2x. Then minus y minus plus y. Let's see what we're going to have. Whether a minus can actually eliminate. So minus y, this multiplied by this will give us negative y. So it cannot eliminate because it will give us negative 2y. So what we can use to eliminate that will be plus. Remember, you can use either plus or minus to eliminate, especially when both are having the same digits as a coefficient, not minding whether it has negative or positive there. Once it has, like here we have a single y, here we have a single y, so they can easily be eliminated either by using plus or minus. But in this case now, minus will not work, so we make use of plus. Let's see how it goes. 5x plus 3x will give us 8x. Here we have minus y plus y. Let's see what we're going to have. Minus y plus multiply plus will give us plus. So minus y plus y will give us 0. So that is to say this particular one has been eliminated. All right, so going further, 14 plus 10 will give us 24. So dividing both sides by the coefficient, x is equal to 24 divided by 8. X is equal to 3. Because 3 multiply 8 will give us 24. So it's in base 10. Because we converted the binary equations into decimal equations. That means converting it to base 10, each of the numbers there. So any answer we're having from here has to be in base 10. But finally, we must leave our answer to base 2. Our answers must be expressed in base 2. So to do that, here is what we're going to have. 3. 2 divide 3 will give us 1 remainder 1. 2 divide 1 will give us 0 remainder 1. So what we'll now be having as the value of x will be 1, 1 in base 2. So we've gotten the first variable, which is x. We can use the same pattern to get the value of y. But this time around, we are going to be substituting the value that we have as x in any of the equations for us to be able to find the value of y. So let's get that immediately. Now, to find the value of y, we substitute x equal to 3 in decimal in equation number. We can use any of the equation. We can use equation 1. We can use equation 2. So let's address it in equation 2. Substituting the value of x, which is 3, in equation 2. Here is the equation 2, 3x plus y equal to 10. That means any place we see x, we insert what there? 3. So here we have 3. In place of x, we insert 3 plus y is equal to 10. So 3 multiplied 3 will give us 9 plus y is equal to 10. Then collecting like term, we have y is equal to 10 minus 9. Y is equal to 1. Remember, is in base 10. We know that converting 1 to base 10, base 2, as the case may be, will still give us the same thing. So let's do that immediately. We have the answer in base 10 as 1. So we have to change it to binary base 2, as the question says. 2 divide 1 will give us 0 remainder 1. And that is the only thing we have there. Therefore, the value of y is 1 in base 2. That is the solution to this particular question. Please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, to like our video as well, and share to your friends. Thank you for watching and have a great day.